day. I'm off work, got a haircut, so it's back to work on the hunt. Alright, so let's go get it done. Just checked my mailbox and I got something special. So, my Bloodshed Brother shirt. Sweet, now I get to show you guys off up here in NoCal. So, I know you guys have been busy with your haunt down there, but thanks for getting it out. Appreciate it. So a couple people have asked me about my fence. Here's one of the pieces that I fixed that's going up today. And I'm just starting a new piece. So if you can see there, I actually get this wood from the garden section. It's like 97 cents a piece for like 8 feet. And they're just tacked together with screws on the back end. Like that. I cut the edges so that way it'll go into the ground nice and easy. It's very lightweight. And then I just take this foam cord, and you can see it's perforated at like 2 inches. So I just go right down there. It's not pretty. It just cuts, and then I just glue them on in whatever design. So, and then it'll come out looking like this. So obviously those will paint once I get it up. But just wanted to show you guys once again how to do the fence. It's very simple and very fast. This will take me 10 minutes maximum just to build this one little section I want to add on. So there's the finished fence piece. I just need a small one just to go off my corner, but that's what it looked like before paint. Very easy, very quick. And that's going to go right over here, right in this corner. So if you can see that little angle, I'm going to angle that off from here and then come out with the fencing. So, and then paint will go up right now that that's drying. Woohoo! Look what I got done, and just before the sun goes down. So, pillars are up, they're painted, they're stabilized, the fences are up. That little section right there to the left of the screen is the one I just built to add on to my fencing. So, sorry I'm out of breath, I'm a little tired. So let me walk around it. So we got fence over here. You can see I just got the silver streaking on the styrofoam just to make it look creepy. Pillar number 1 with the gargoyle. Cemetery sign just hung on some string. And then I've got my chain. So that's just to keep people out of there. Pillar number 2 with Mr. Gargoyle again. And those will be lighted up. I do have those little uplights that'll go on that. I'm thinking about putting a black light out here. That's why you see the cemetery sign is painted with some black light paint. I'm thinking of hooking up a black... Ooh, look at a spider. Perfect. Uh-oh, that was a Troy moment. Anyways, so that's why this is painted with some black light. I'm thinking about putting a bulb like right here. That way it'll shine on this and make that look cool in the dark. So I think I'm going to do it. Just run a little outlet out here and then up and through. And I can do that. There's the chain. You can see they're just held on with zip ties. Right there, just a hole through on one side, hole through on the other. Right there, just zip tied on the inside. Nice little chain. So this is the new piece I just did. Right there. Nice little 4-foot section just to kind of give me some more distance and angle. And then the rest of the old fence, which is over here. So we'll wrap all the way around, and then right there I'll have a tiki torch, making sure that no one goes in there or anything like that. So I just have this one thing up just for the hell of it right now. Let me walk around the back just to show you guys what the back looks like. So they are empty. It will have some duvetine material right there, so it'll be covered through the back so you can't see in, but there's a slit in the middle, so that way I can have people hide in there, and then they can pop out at people when they're standing like right here looking in the graveyard. They can just pop out of here, boom, and then scare the people looking in. So gargoyle on top is held in right there. Here's the zip tie for the chain. We're staked into the ground nice and deep. We're about 2 feet deep there. Those things are not moving. So same thing here. I'm going to put some duvetine material. An actor can jump in there and pop out if they want. If they want to hide, just an extra scare spot. So, and then the back of this side fence. So I'm pretty fired up. It looks pretty good. And people have already been complimenting and stopping by and taking pictures of it. So very cool. So cemetery pillars are up, fencing is done. Now I can just do the rest of my stuff. So it does look pretty cool. I'm pretty pumped up. let me leave this here. Hopefully YouTube will pick this as the picture. Alright guys, let's go get on to more stuff. So these are my my LED solar tiki torches. Charge on top. I got them from Home Depot. They were like $9 each. I'm only using a couple poles. There is one more extension, so it could go up to like that high, but I like to keep it lower, just along the fence line. They should turn on pretty soon. The sun's going down, so I'll show you when they go on, but I just put these around the front part of the perimeter just for some ambience. I just painted that one. They just look old and creepy and they'll flicker. They're the same ones as these. These are just attached to the pillars, and I got one more over here. So those will turn on. So I'll show you those as soon as those turn on. And they look pretty cool. I might go buy just one more just because I like to be balanced. And there's one over there. I might get two more actually. I might put one over next to the pillar here, so that way there's balance there. And then I have the one here. And then right here, there's another split piece of fencing. And I mean, you can't really tell when it's dark, but I have that one there, and I might want to put one more right there just to kind of balance everything out. So there's more. And then the real ones I'll put around the outside and the back where nobody's at. So, but for now, these little LEDs, they work really well, and I love them. I'm probably going to get more. Alright, so it's finally getting to be nighttime here, and so that's what the LED torches look like. The one back there is a little dull right now because these have been in storage, so they weren't charging, so I'm surprised these even have a charge still. So that one will recharge and be fine. So, but these front four look pretty sweet. Let me back up so you guys can get a bigger view of the front with the tiki torches. So there you go. So yeah, they look really nice. And people still stopping by, checking it out. Oh, the gargoyles will have those lights on them. I'm just not going to put them out yet because they're battery operated. So I'll put those out as we get closer to Halloween and let them light up that whole weekend. But let me go ahead and zoom in on these tiki torches. They just flicker. Well, I guess you can't really catch the flicker too much in here, but they're perfect. So there we go. A night of production. Oh, actually, forgot. I also hung this guy up. So this is one of the Walgreens guys. He's hung up there. He will have light later on, but he is hanging, and he's actually just tall enough. He's actually standing on the gutter. So it's pretty funny, but he's there. So I'm pretty pleased with that guy. So yeah, progress is good, guys. Progress is good. So one more thing that I want to show you guys. A little old theater trick. Steven taught me this a while back, and it's for my floodlights. So my floodlights are a little too bright. So if you can see, they're pretty bright. Especially this one right here. This is supposed to be blue, but it's coming out just white. So this one was really bright. This red was coming out really, really red. And so if you can see the effect that it gives, it's now a lot softer. And all I did was put a milk crate over the light. So if you get too close, it will burn with these floodlights because they get hot. But as you can see, I have it pretty far back. It's nowhere near close, but you know, all the squares and just the pattern of the milk crate breaks up the light. So instead of this, so let me take it off. So instead of just this big old, you can see how white that is coming out of the light. That's pretty bad. I mean, it's not good. It's barely red, even though the light's red. It's just kind of white everywhere. But when I put the milk crate over it, put it down nice and gentle so I don't knock it over. When you put the milk crate over it, it softens it, it breaks it up, and on the camera you can see how nice it looks. So imagine how nice it looks actually in person. It breaks it up quite a bit. You get a little bit of design, but it softens the light. So just something I want to show you guys, a cool theater trick that we use a lot actually in the theater to break up light. If we don't have a proper gobo or barn doors, we can get creative and use something like a milk crate to help soften and break up the lights. So that's kind of all I wanted to show you for now. That was just one last thing I wanted to show. So you can see it against the house. It looks really good. It looks a lot better Doesn't look like a big old huge light. It just gives off enough. I'll probably do that to some of these as well around the yard, just because they're giving off a little too much light. This one's actually not bad because it's hitting this guy over here, which you can't even see. You can barely see him in the camera, but that's all. Just a nice little theater trick.